Backing tracks. Today I'm going to go through why I use backing tracks, where I get them from, and how I get them gig ready. So let's get into it. So I'm a solo musician, I sing and play guitar, and while I can get away with a lot of my gigs being just that, my voice and a guitar, sometimes the atmosphere calls for a beat. Sometimes you need to have some kind of music that's going to get people dancing, say at a wedding. And as a solo musician, the best way to do that is with backing tracks. Now I get my tracks from a site called karaokeversion.com, and I'm going to go through that with you now. So let's have a look. So when I first open up karaokeversion.com, this is the page I'm going to see. What I need to do is click on custom backing track, and that will take me to the page where I can select the tracks that I want to customize. So I can search through thousands of songs and choose the ones I want, or I can go to recently added or popular custom backing tracks. Now, I recently purchased Blinding Lights, so that's the one I'm going to be using today. They cost $2.99 US each, which equates to about $5 Australian in the current economy. So let's take a look at Blinding Lights. This is one I've already bought and customized, but this is how you view the song when you first purchase it. It will tell you the tempo of the song up here, the key of the song being C sharp minor. And then as we scroll down, we can see all of the tracks available to us. We can change the key here and add an intro count up the top. So for a standard song that doesn't need any modifying, as far as click tracks and things like that, I will use the intro count and I will remove the click track. What I also like to do is remove any guitars that are in the song and any vocals, because I'm doing the guitars and the vocals myself, so I don't want any guitars or vocals in the backing track. I'm leaving it in the standard key that it was recorded in, and then I would download that file. So once I've got my file ready to go, I then need to transfer it over to the iPad. So this is how we're going to do it. Now that the track is ready to export over to the iPad, I will connect my iPad to my MacBook, and I'll use this app called Walter Pro to transfer the files. My iPad's not currently connected, so it's not showing up here, but once you connect your iPad, it will show up in this box right here, and then I simply just click and drag that over, and that will transfer the song to the iPad. Okay, so now I've got my iPad, I've transferred the song over to it, and we want to import that song into the app that I'm using at gigs. So the app that I use is called Stage Tracks 3. To import a song, I hit the plus button at the top left hand corner and from iTunes Music Library, and then I can choose the song from there. It will import that song into a list, as you can see here, Blinding Lights Country Version. And then if I want to add lyrics and chords and things like that, I can hit the info button on the right hand side. It will bring up the title, the artist and other details. It tells me where the file is, but then I can go edit lyrics, and then I can paste in the lyrics and also add the chords in there. Once that is done, I click on Blinding Lights down the bottom toolbar here, and it will bring up the lyrics, and it will automatically scroll as the file plays. So down the bottom here, I have a play button. To the left of that, I have volume up and volume down. The great thing about Stage Tracks 3 is that if the volume of the file is a bit soft or a bit too loud, you can raise or lower that volume and it will remember that next time you open the app. So you don't have to keep adjusting the songs every time you play a gig. So if I hit the play button, you can also see across the top of the screen, the file is playing. I can pause that, I can move the play around, and you'll see that the screen scrolls while I move that file. And that's it. So that's basically it. That's how I get my files. It's how I put them on the iPad and how I get them gig ready. I hope this helps some of you out there who are doing solo work, who might use backing tracks already or wish to get into using backing tracks. So if you have any questions about backing tracks, ask below and I'll do my best to respond to you as quickly as I can. Take care.